hope.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are obviously doing a fall makeup tutorial, so we're gonna get right onto it and use my favorite NYX Photo Loving Primer. You guys know the drill. I'm gonna slather this all over my face, and I'm also gonna try to do this audio in one take, so let's see how this goes because it is Friday the 13th and it is almost, let's see, 11 o'clock and I have to be up at 6 in the morning tomorrow, so let's see how this goes. So after that, I go ahead and apply a translucent powder. If you put a translucent powder over your primer before your foundation, it makes your foundation last so much longer, and it also makes it look so much nicer. I use this on special occasions or days where I just need my makeup to last all day and all of that good stuff. So this is a really cool trick if you have something special coming up like prom, homecoming, or anything like that. Next, we're gonna go do my eyebrows, but I actually did them off camera. Haha, joke's on you guys. But anyways, I'm gonna take the leftover concealer that I use for my eyebrows and use it as a primer on my eyelids. And I know my face looks so pale. I have no idea why. That's just how my face has been lately. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and place some concealer on the other side of my eye too. And then take the Airspun translucent powder and set that concealer once I finish. And then of course the other eye. And then I really like to pack that onto the eye so that it doesn't crease. And then going straight into eyeshadow, I always use this like brown, not really brown, it's more of an orangey, like burnt, I don't know, it's kind of like a pumpkin but a little bit darker color, and I use that in my crease. I'm just going to place this all over my crease and then a little bit above my crease, and this is going to be our transition color. And then make sure when you use this product, use it like little by little. I feel like transition colors are the colors that need to be built up just so your eyeshadows look a lot more blended that way. So yeah, I'm just going to add some more orangey eyeshadow until I feel like it's okay. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and blend it with a fluffy brush, mostly blending the outsides. And then sometimes I also like to add a little bit more eyeshadow onto my blending brush so that it kind of picks up on the shadow and blends it a little bit nicer. Although my camera quality kind of sucks and it looks super unblended. But yeah, so we're just going to keep blending and blending and blending. Blending is literally life. You guys know the drill. And then once that's done, I go ahead with a different brush, and this is like a flatter type crease brush, and I go in with a darker red color and I place that right below that, a lot deeper into my crease, and really define the eye with that color. And then of course we're going to go ahead onto the other eye, and this is going to be partially our crease color. This is just going to make the eye look a little bit more red and less like orangey brown. So yeah, make sure you blend that in as well. What I like to do is I also like to blend it on the outsides and then bringing it in, kind of like swirling it and then dragging it inward. And then after that, I take a little pointy brush and take that red color again and place it on the outer part of my eyelid. And then I go ahead with that orange and place it right on top. And then again with the same eye, or the other eye, red and then orange on top. Just like that. And then I go ahead and blend that with the same fluffy brush I used in the first place. And then I kind of blend it towards my crease. And I also grabbed that orange again and just darkened the look a little bit more. Once that was done, I went back into the red color and basically deepened up the crease even more with that red color. And then after that, I went in with a kind of maroon burgundy color, a little bit darker than all of the eyeshadows I've used, and I used that on the outer part of my lids and then blended it inwards towards my eyelid. And then of course on the other side. I've been trying to make my tutorials a little bit faster for you guys. I don't know, what do you guys prefer? But yeah, and then I also blended that into the crease and dragged it inward again. We're going to be doing a lot of blending today as usual. And then I also added some more just because I didn't think it was dark enough. That's why this looks so much darker than the first time I posted it. But yeah, so I'm just continuing to blend it. And then I also added a little bit more of that maroon color on the inner corners and kind of created almost like a halo eye effect by dragging it to my outer corner. And then of course, blending it again and again and again and again. So once you're basically done blending, I also like to flick it outwards just so it has the, oh, this is me singing. Okay, I'm sorry. But I also like to blend it upwards and outwards just so it has that little like wing look on the outer corners as well. So once that's done, we're going to go ahead and take our concealer and a little brush and we're going to cut our crease just like that. I don't know if you could call this a half cut crease. I guess so, because I didn't cut it all the way, but I don't know, I feel like it's a halo eye that went a little too far, you know? I don't know. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and take my concealer and cut the crease. I like to be really precise with this, but by all means do you. And then I go ahead and set that with the same airspun powder, and then of course I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease on the other side. What I like to do is I like to look at the eye I previously did and try to match it with the other eye. So I don't know if you can tell, but I like look back and forth a lot. But yeah, I like to create the line first, or I like to place the concealer first and then create the line and then go ahead and fill it in. And don't forget to kind of like make little streaks on the outer parts so that way it looks a lot more blended and not just like just a cut crease, you know what I mean? But yeah, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pack on that translucent powder, the airspun one, once again. And then I also like to kind of feather it outwards like that, just so it looks more natural. Then I go in with my NYX glitter primer, I believe, and I prime the same area where I put the concealer and the powder, and then I go in with this kind of fall, I don't know, this eye color just screams fall. Like, it's like a golden copper champagne-y color. I'm really not sure what color this is, but it's a really pretty color, and it's not too coppery and it's not too brown and it's not too gold. It's like literally in the middle. But yeah, I went ahead and cut my crease again with that primer just so our eyeshadow, our lid eyeshadow, doesn't get anywhere where we don't want it to be. And then I go ahead and pack that lid color on there. I literally go back and forth between my palette and my eye when I pack on these kinds of shadows, especially the shimmery shadows, because I feel like it really intensifies the look and the eyeshadow look. After that, I went ahead and grabbed that same maroon color that we used on the outer lid and put it back where it was, just in case the eyeshadow did come off when we were applying the concealer and whatnot. And this way the look just looks a lot darker and looks a lot more blended as well. And then I also connected it like I did before, as you can see here, little cut crease cheat sheet. Yeah, and then of course, we're gonna go ahead and blend it and blend it and blend it. And that's basically it for the eyes. We're just gonna go ahead and curl our eyes with mascara. This is me because I'm literally playing music in the background, and I just got Apple Music, so yay! After curling our eyelashes, we're gonna go ahead and put on mascara. I like to do one eye at a time, that way one eye gets their own time, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you curl both at the same time, you like lose time in between, like where it's fully curled and not like, I don't know. But let's move on to the face. So after we already put the primer and powder beforehand, we're going to go straight into foundation, nothing else, no more adding on primer or anything like that. What I like to do is I like to put it on the back of my hand and just dot it all over my face, just to kind of scatter it throughout my face and basically make my face not look white anymore. I'm actually not using a beauty blender. I have not been, just because I've been super lazy to go to the bathroom and dampen it. So I've just been using this E.L.F. stippling brush. I used to use this brush all the time, and it's just so easy, and it makes everything super blendable, and I literally love it, especially when I'm lazy and I don't want to dampen my beauty blender. But after that, we're going to go straight in with concealer. This is my all-time favorite drugstore concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. And yeah, we're just going to put that under the eyes, on the nose, on the chin, Cupid's bow, and our forehead. And then again, with the E.L.F. stippling brush, we're going to go ahead and blend that in as well. I really try to fast forward this for you guys. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys like it fast forward, or do you guys like it like slow and whatnot? So yeah, we're going to go ahead and take this little palette right here, and I'm going to take the lighter colors and kind of highlight the parts of my face. I was going to cream contour, but I felt like that was a little too much. So I just went in with the highlighter just to highlight the parts of my face. I feel like if you don't do cream contour, it's okay to cream highlight because it looks so much nicer, and I don't know, I just feel like it really accentuates your face even more. So yeah, we're just gonna blend that out with the stippling brush once again. I really think you guys should get the stippling brush, especially if you're like beginner at makeup. It literally does like the blending for you. But yeah, I went in and blended out those under eyebrow bones, and then I blended out my eyeshadow once again. After that, I went in with my Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder and applied that all over my face and down my neck. My face looks really pale. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah. Afterwards, I'm going in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is literally my favorite. I have yet to find a bronzer that I like. I like this one because it is super blendable and buildable. Like when you first, I mean, it takes a while to put on and build for me, but I feel like when I do build it up, it's like to my liking, and it's not super dark, and it does not look muddy at all. And by the end of the day, it just looks like a really natural finish. I don't know, I really, really like this bronzer. Let me know if you guys have any other bronzers that you really like. I'd like to try some. I feel like the NYC one breaks me out though. And then again with that bronzer, I took a little angled type fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and contour my nose. But yeah, just because my nose looks really flat, so I went ahead and contoured the sides, and then I'm going to go ahead and contour the bottom. This way your nose looks a little bit more pointy, and then I'm going to blend that out with the same brush, and then I'm going to go in and then blend it in with the bigger brush that I used for my bronzer as well. Sorry guys, I can't talk. Once that's done, I go in with my blush. Again, all the products are always going to be listed down below, and if I forget to list them, comment down below and I will most likely see your notification, and I will go ahead and place them all there. But yeah, I like to put this on my cheekbones, and then I go ahead and spray my face with the Mario Badescu spray, and then take these eyelashes. Everyone always asks me where these from, or two eyelashes I've been wearing lately. These ones from Adora Cosmetics. I hope I'm not butchering that. These ones are in the shade Adora, and I love them. So I'm going to put glue on them and let them dry for a little bit, and then I go ahead with my NYX liquid highlighter and just highlight the parts of my face. Again, in this way, my powder highlighter will look a lot more blinding and will just stay on throughout the rest of the day a lot better as well. So once my eyelashes are a little bit more tacky, I go ahead and place them on my eyelids. One trick for putting on eyelashes that you place your mirror down below and then you look down and you place your eyelashes. I find that tweezers always help too, but that's totally up to you. I know people don't like using tweezers, but I feel like they really help put them on for me and are a lot more precise than my little tiny fingers. So yeah, and I also like to use the tweezers with the mirror like this because it really helps you get like the hard parts for eyelashes. So yeah, and then once that's done, I go ahead and grab some shimmer champagne eyeshadow and place that in my inner corners, and then spray my highlighter brush with Mario Badescu spray and go in with my Wet n Wild highlighter. Everyone always asks me what highlighter I use. I use Wet n Wild. It's literally $5. If you don't have it, you need to go get it. It's the best. Like, pop it on a budget right here. Yes. Look at that. Did not cost me no $50. My favorite is highlighting my nose just because it makes your nose look super cute, honestly. But yeah, I go ahead with the same highlighter and a different brush and highlight under my brow bone yet again. And then I go ahead and set my eyebrows with the E.L.F. Eyebrow Gel. I believe this is my favorite. I've been using this forever, man. But yeah, and then we're going to go straight to lips. I just recently bought this lip product. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it. It is transferable, which is why I don't know how I feel about it. But it's actually a really nice color, especially for fall. I do feel like it does fade after a while, but at first application it's really nice. But it does take a while to dry. But yeah, this is the Maybelline like liquid matte lipsticks. I don't know, but it is still a nice color for the fall. And then once again, we're gonna spray our face with the Mario Badoo, and that concludes our first fall makeup tutorial. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And go ahead and follow me on my social media. Everything is linked down below. And just in case you guys didn't know, this is also a collab with Alex. She was so kind enough to message me on Instagram and wanted to do a collab. So of course I said yes. Her Instagram and her YouTube is literally everything. Her fashion sense is so nice, and I'm pretty sure it makes up for all the fashion videos that I have not done like ever. So go ahead and check out her Instagram. Her ad is right here on the screen, and then right here I'm going through her pictures, kind of like a stalker, but not really. Look how cute she is. But yeah, go ahead and follow her and check out her YouTube as well. She has also created a video and linked with my fall makeup tutorial, so I'm gonna add that video somewhere about here or somewhere within these screenshots of her videos, but I'm gonna add that over here, and I will also add her links in the description. So yeah, I would just like to thank Alex for hitting me up for this collab, because I think it's so great. You guys can totally check her out for all of the fall inspiration and fashion inspiration you need. So yeah, thanks again for watching, everyone. I truly appreciate your support, and have a great day.